today.
Hello. Is that actually recording?
It's recording
Are
now.
you sure?
Yes, it's recording.
I don't trust you.
It is. It's recording. Look, it's flashing and everything.
I think you're trying to like blur the lines of whether it's on or off, so that I think it's off and like start bitching. And
That
then
is
you're like,
not
oh, got it all.
That is not the point of today, Chloe. Today, Chloe, we're just having a little chat like we normally do. Because I love you.
But you want me to throw some people
I
on
want
buses.
No, would I ever ask you to do that? Yes, do that. But how are you today, Chloe?
Yeah, like fine.
What's fine? No, I don't like when you said fine.
Palace lost, didn't they?
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't check because I was on the train on the way here. Oh, I would say I'm upset, but I'm not. I'm a Man U fan.
Oh, do you care though? Do you care about football?
I do care about football.
Yeah.
I care about Man U.
Can I just check in?
Yeah, you can just check
What's
in.
going on?
So
what is this tool you're wielding?
Do you ever get your nails done? Ever?
Like, no. have you ever met me before?
Chloe, this is great. Basically, we are first going to be. I'm giving you a manicure first.
Oh wow.
I feel like this is going to be your first. Are you going to have an orgasm today? Is this what's going to happen?
This is the worst task you could ask me to do during a podcast, because when I get like my hands played with or rubbed, I just get so relaxed. Yeah, just do it. Like honestly, I would sit here for hours just letting you
touch me, touch you,
touch me,
touch it,
touch just anyone, just some kind of touch.
So we're basically just making sure all the dirt around your nails is out and making sure all your
cuticles. What are you trying to say about my dirty nails?
Dirty nails, no. We're just making sure your cuticles are pushed back.
I feel like this is going to turn into like, you want it to be a chat podcast, but it's just going to become like educating me on how to do nails.
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I love.
I've done like a few times in my.
Is this in your pre-gay life?
In my pre-gay life, yeah.
I
find the notion of painting nails like a really strange one.
Okay.
I can't articulate it because like I just think it's a really weird, like for me encapsulates like how weird human evolution is. Do you know what I mean? That we used to be like monkeys and now we paint polish on our nails. Do you know what I mean? When you think about it, it's weird, isn't it? Like that we've that we've decided that that's like a fashionable thing to do. But aesthetically, do you look at it and you're like, oh my god,
you love that
so
word.
nice. Do I?
You love that word.
Do I like that word?
You love aesthetically.
It's a nice one.
I'm not that educated.
No, because if you've got a long word, you've got to hold on to it.
You've got to hold on to that long word. I don't have any long words in my set. I realised because I can't say them properly. I don't know if I've got like some sort of like. I don't know. Like, some words I just can't pronounce.
You're a bit stupid. You're a fucking immigration lawyer.
Don't doesn't mean I'm smart. Yeah. Doesn't mean I'm smart. I like to say that I'm street smart. I'm not smart.
Right.
Like, I'm not like Oxford smart. Did you go to uni?
Yeah, I went to UCL.
What did you study?
English literature.
Why would you do that to yourself?
You're doing 3 jobs.
Oh, are we counting comedy as a job?
Yeah, definitely, 100%.
Are we?
Are you good?
Well, no, I'm not classing it as a job yet.
Are you not?
No.
What are you classing it as? You can't say hobby.
No, I'm classing it as a career in progress.
Okay.
It's a career in progress. Because you're up it because you've been in quite a few finals now. Like 2 finals, right?
2 finals.
2 finals.
Well, unless you also
the Cav one.
The Cav one.
Okay, then the 3 finals. We're counting the Cav one. So that's Max. Was that a summer one or was that Max Turner?
Summer one.
Okay, the summer competition at the Cavendish. Came third. Leicester Square New Comedy Award. Finalist. What did I say? Leicester Square New Comedian of the Year Award finalist. And then Funny Women finalist, which you came.
Runner-up.
A runner-up. Did you enjoy the Funny Women final?
Yeah, I did. I found it more stressful than the Leicester Square one.
Why?
I don't know why. Like, I think...
Is it because you was on first?
Partially. And also, like, I feel like there was a weight of expectation. Like, I feel like a lot of people have been coming up to me like... You're going to win it.
Yeah.
And it was like... Which is obviously lovely and a lovely thing to hear, but... You're then not only putting pressure on yourself, you think that there's some kind of external pressure as well.
Yeah.
But like it was nice to go first because I got it out of the way and I could just like relax and enjoy the rest of the night. But I'm not sure I did relax and enjoy the rest of the night because for me it was about, there was still that weight of expectation, like, okay, I've done all that I can now, I've done my best.
Do you think you did your best?
I think I did the absolute best I could in that specific situation.
Okay.
In terms of like... But do you know what I mean? Like,
very political, rather.
I was so nervous and I went on first.
Yeah.
And within that context, I couldn't, like, I can't look back on it and go, oh, I wish I'd done that, I wish I'd done that. I did my absolute best in that specific moment.
Yeah, and becoming runner-up is a great thing.
Oh yeah, incredible. And like, Tanya obviously deserves it an incredible amount and is brilliant. So I was just properly buzzed for her.
Was there a lot of flirting in the backstage?
Oh yeah, I made her do loads of massages. She was just like, "No, girl, I'm not doing any of it." And I was like, "Yes, you are."
Massage me.
Massage me.
I feel like women in the comedy scene have to be seen as a specific way. And I'm like, no, fuck off. Like, I'm just gonna be me.
What way do you think they have to be seen?
Like, just like we can't say certain, like, if you say a certain word,
like fuck 'em.
Like, we're meant to be this whole equality situation. Like, if I want to talk about masturbation, I'm talk about masturbation. Like,
if I want to masturbate on stage, I'm gonna do it.
Okay, maybe not there. Maybe that's a bit far. Like, I don't think anyone wants to see anyone masturbate on stage.
Really?
No! I think that's no longer comedy. I think that's porn.
Gotta rewrite my new material this evening. I'm obsessed with what you're doing to my fingernails right now.
Are you loving it?
I am loving it.
Oh, see, I feel like I'm going to encourage you now to get your nails done even more.
I might just go for like a massage.
What? Come on, girl.
No, because like I don't feel like it fits in with my aesthetic.
You can have clear nail varnish.
Can I?
Yeah.
I might have that then.
You can have clear nail varnish. Like passionate about football.
Oh, like so passionate.
Because you've got season tickets, don't you?
Yeah. I wish that I could love like someone else the way that I love football.
Oh my god. One minute. So like, is it football?
Yeah.
Family, and then any other vagina that comes into play?
Yeah, any other vagina.
Oh my god. Really? What would a woman have to do to like make football number 2? Oh, see, I put you on the spot now.
That's a really good question. All I can think is just like, make me dinner while I watch football, massage me while I watch football,
everything football.
Become a 1950s housewife while I watch football.
Give me head while I watch football.
Yeah, yeah. No, like, I've got a bit better at it now. In that, like, so I won't cancel plans so that I can watch a game. Like, if there's a plan, I'll like go and do the plan.
Okay. Like, have you ever turned down a date for football?
Not a date. I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No. But like the World Cup games, the England games.
Yeah.
And like, you could offer me like 300 quid to do a gig, or like a date with like fucking Emma Watson. Oh
my god, do you fancy Emma Watson?
She's so fit.
Really?
Yeah.
She's not my cup of tea.
Really?
No, like, no. Like, I find her so annoying.
Do you?
No offense. I know she's very, like, feminist and, like, I appreciate everything that she says. But in terms of, like, she's not my cup of tea. She's not.
I love her.
I don't find her, like, I wouldn't be like, yeah, I'm gonna bang her.
Which females do you think are like,
I quite fancy Rhea Ora.
Do you?
Yeah.
See, I don't see. Objectively, I'm like, oh yeah, you're beautiful, but I'm not like, yeah.
I quite fancy Rhea Ora. Like, do you have like a type?
Not really, no. No. Like, I would say like.
You're very open.
I'd say I have like 3 types.
That just sounds greedy. Why are we being greedy for?
No, but like, there are more than 3 different types of women, aren't there?
Yeah. Because you know how some people just got like this one specific type?
No, I don't have one specific type.
Okay.
Do you have a type in men?
No, I'm not picky anymore.
How did you learn to do this?
So I've been doing nails for ages.
You do everything, Twix.
What do you mean?
You're a man of woman talents.
A man of woman talents.
A woman of many talents.
I was about to say, when did I grow a dick? When did that happen? When did that happen? I want to say a woman of many talents.
Yeah, you're so talented.
I don't think I am.
Yeah.
Well, I dance, obviously, and do comedy, but I don't think comedy is a talent, to be fair.
Immigration lawyer. Oh, Twix, it's a fucking talent.
Do you think so? I think
it's all I've got. Don't say it's not a talent.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I think, because basically anyone could be a comedian now, considering like how many people we see now doing comedy.
Yeah, anyone can be
funny.
Anyone can do comedy, but not everyone can be a comedian.
Considering that you don't get your nails done, your hands are actually really decent.
Thank you. Everyone's always said I've got the hands of a piano player.
Do you play piano?
No.
Okay. That's so random though.
I know, because I think the hands are the best part of my body. I think that, you know, I could be a model.
Why are you not a model, Chloe?
Of the hand.
Next one.
Thank you.
Of the. You looking at them?
Yeah, you've got to check. Like you've got to see the evolution of the process. Oh, this is really delightful. Can you do this for me every day?
No.
Okay. Like Tanya on the shoulders. Working the shoulders. You working the hands.
And then who else will be involved? Who will do your feet?
Oh, I always get Sam Lake. You know Sam Lake.
Yeah.
To give me a pre-show calf massage.
A pre-show calf massage?
Yeah, you know, just work out all that tension that you hold in your calf.
In your calf? Yeah. What, just in case you get on stage and then fall over? Considering that you did English literature, what is your day job?
Well, given that I did English literature, I decided that the natural course was to become an outreach worker with homeless people.
What, and read them Shakespeare?
That's what I need to
read them Shakespeare.
Yeah. So that's my day job. So a lot of time spent sort of in the evening wandering around London, like getting hot hands then cold hands, and I think that's what makes them a bit dry.
Because I did see, when I saw you the other day at like 11 o'clock at night, I was like, where is she going at 11 o'clock at night? You were like, just finishing work. And I was like, what?
Oh, I just started work.
At 11 o'clock at night?
It was like 10 and I just started about 10.
Really?
Uh-huh.
So what exactly do you do?
So like, when you saw me the other night, so we ran into each other, listeners, at on Piccadilly in London, and yeah, Twix was at a swanky comedian's party.
I wouldn't say swanky.
And I was out.
It was swanky. There were photographers outside. It was so funny. BAFTA, yeah.
Did they pap you?
No. It was so funny. We turned up late after a gig. It was me, Helen Bowen, who Dave is. We turned up after a gig. And it was so funny. There was paparazzi outside, and we were like, "Oh my god!" And we were trying to get in. And as we were getting in, Vanessa Feltz and her husband were coming out, and they were papping her. And we were just like, "We just want to get in."
you were like, "If you want an upskirt shot, then I'll give you one."
Yeah. Yeah. Homelessness.
Back to me saving lives.
Yeah, saving lives. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I was just out with my colleague. We were going to talk with some rough sleepers in the area to try and assist them, deliver messages.
When you say messages, that sounds a bit like religious, like
not religious at all. Just like you've got an appointment with me at 10 a.m. tomorrow or something, like that kind of thing.
Messages to who?
To the client. So I'll go to the client.
Yeah.
And if they're my client, because I couldn't do all the work that I would need to do with them, like an assessment or like filling in a benefits form or like whatever they might need to do to progress their case.
Yeah.
What I do is I go out in the evening, give them the message like, come meet me at 2 p.m. tomorrow, or if another of their workers gives a message like, can you meet me at 3 on Thursday, whatever.
Have you lost any homeless people? As in like, if you go meet them, like where they would be rough sleeping, have they not been there?
All the fucking time.
Really?
All the time.
What do you do then? Do you keep their case open and do you just wait?
We usually close a case after like a month if we haven't seen them, but then we reopen the case as soon as, like if they're seen again, we reopen the case immediately.
I didn't realise you did this. This would make me fall in love with you even more.
Really?
Yeah.
Thank you. That's why I do it. For your love.
For my love.
Yeah, that's the only reason I do it.
For my love. Oh, that's so worthwhile though.
Uh-huh. I mean,
but to be working at night,
you know what it is like.
I know.
You don't do it because it's like, oh my god, like I'm such a great person. It's just like I really enjoy this work.
Yeah. And you've got a skill that can help other people.
Yeah, and like I get a lot from it in terms of like learning more about myself, and like I love meeting new people, and like I really enjoy meeting challenging people and seeing how like I can kind of fare against them. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's what that's why I love emceeing, because like it's just like a challenge of like how can I chat to this person in the most like effective way, like with my clients, or a funny way. Have you got any hand cream?
Of course I've got
Will
hand cream.
Will you give me a massage?
Yeah, I'll give you a massage.
Thank you.
I feel like you're getting a lot of privileges out of this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so with MCing I find it a bit weird, but also I feel like when people see me on stage, I think this is the reason why I'm not getting any dick.
Why?
No, but like, how do you find like you being a female comedian? I don't know if it's different in the lesbian world.
I'm not really after dick.
I know, but that's what I'm thinking. I think probably very different in the lesbian world. Like, you probably get lots of women throwing themselves at you
all the time.
All the time. Oh, should maybe become a lesbian?
Yeah, maybe. I can hook you up.
You know what? You and Chloe Green are like both like Kisa. You just need to come over to our world.
Yeah.
Like, just try it out. You do so well. And I'm like,
you fit in.
I fit in really well. I feel like you're just gonna fall asleep.
Yeah, sorry, podcast over.
Yeah, so with women and you doing comedy,
yeah,
do they just like send you messages and be like, hey?
No, not really.
No?
No. Like,
sorry, this is gonna hurt.
Dunno. Don't do badly with the women.
Are you seeing someone at the moment?
It's all a bit up in the air. Is the hand massage style?
Okay, let's do that now.
Okay. Was Tanya this demanding?
No, actually.
What did you talk about? Obviously, people will have listened to it, so it's boring if you go back over it. But like, did she like? I bet she dropped some truth bombs. She
did. Well, there was some truth bombs. I love Tanya. Tanya was very honest. Like, she will say whatever she wants to say, and it doesn't really matter what anyone else thinks.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow! I've never had anyone do that to me.
She talked about the competition, obviously, in Funny Women.
Yeah. Did she enjoy it?
She did. She was very nervous because I've told Tanya for years. Obviously, she needs to enter some competitions. Because she's an amazing comedian and known for ages. Like, she needs to enter some competitions, and she's always been a bit nervous.
Yeah.
And even on the day of the competition, she was apparently didn't want to go in. Like, she didn't want to go in because she was like.
I fucking want it. I'm really obsessed with hand massages. I love it.
You're right.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking about that picture of yours. Sorry, I didn't realise that this was going to turn into flirting.
It was. It's perfectly fine, Chloe.
Yeah. I feel like this was a dynamic that we were just waiting to come out.
Yeah. Just you do my podcast and be like, hey, baby.
Yeah, I'll only flirt on podcasts. You are probably, of all the people I know, the most able to walk into any room and just like be unapologetically yourself and like just not give a shit about what anyone thinks of you.
I've always been, and it's probably me being slightly naive, I've always been a person that's been like, well, if I'm honest with myself, with everyone,
yeah,
everyone's going to be honest with me. And I've through my life, I've realised that's probably a naive way to live life. But I've never been someone that's going to pretend I'm someone that I'm not.
Yeah.
Because I don't see the point of that. Like, why are you going to lie about yourself? People are going to eventually see through the cracks and the holes. There's no point.
I got a brother, his name's Peter.
Peter, is he single?
Yeah, he is actually.
How old is he?
26?
Oh no, he's too young.
Yeah?
He's too young. I'll probably break him as well.
He's a legend though. Does anything make you insecure?
Oh yeah, like this. So I'm trying to write my Edinburgh show, and I'm gonna call it I'm going to tell you what I call it, but I won't tell you. But basically, I want to talk about things that people who don't know me personally and only see me on stage, don't realise. Because obviously when I do my comedy and I'm on stage, or if I'm doing like being Onyx, then I'm very confident. I'm this in your face energy.
Yeah.
People don't realise that how I'm worried about my weight a lot.
Okay.
I weigh I was like, this is the reason why I'm not getting. How's that for you?
Like, amazing. Do you want to do my whole thought?
No, fuck off.
Okay.
Yeah, this is why.
Is this definitely recording?
It's recording.
Because
Look,
I'm doing some like gold.
We've done like 33 minutes already.
Oh, I can't see that.
Yeah.
I'm
Hence
like,
the flashing light.
I'm being really great today. Anyway, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah. So. Maybe forget my thoughts, bitch.
You were talking about your weight. And...
Yeah, feeling about my weight, and that this is the reason why men don't ask me out.
Okay.
Because I've never asked a guy out, because I've always been a bit like, well, they're not gonna like me because of my weight, or because I'm just a bit in your face, a bit crazy, a bit laddie. In some sense, because I like wrestling, I like football, so I'm a bit laddie in some sense. So yeah, no, I've got major insecurities, but most people do.
But it seems to me that it's like you're not this character to cover up those insecurities. You're this character and you have insecurities. Do you know what I mean?
Just being like everyone's friend, or like open with everyone. I've just always been that person.
Yeah.
Like, probably why I got so on well with certain people at school. Like I was like, even with one of my best friends, like when we went to school together.
Yeah.
We went to Burntwood School, and we started together in year 7, and we hardly ever talked, even though we were like in some of the same classes. And it wasn't until 6th form that we became really close and became best friends. But I literally was like, she hated me when I was in school. My friend Tasha was like, yeah, I hated her. She was annoying. She was like loud. I just thought she was this big girl who was just loud and was just like.
And then people started to get it.
Yeah, people were just like, well, she's just a mate. She's just lovely.
Yeah.
Just as who she is. I think if you're honest with yourself and you're honest with other people, people will see, well, you're actually just being a genuine person.
Who do you think's not genuine on the circuit?
I am very open with people, and like, I will always let someone have a chance. If you fuck me up, then you are going to get blacklisted in my mind. But
the mental blacklist.
The mental blacklist. I'm like, oh my god, this bitch. There's no one that I don't like. There's people that I don't talk to. As like more than other people.
I've got an itchy nose.
Well, you're gonna have to wait. So wait 5 minutes.
Can you scratch it for me, please?
Where is it?
Left. Yeah. That's the ticket.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, how do you want it? Do you want red, blue, red, blue?
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
You know it's true. We're red and blue. That's a Palace song.
Okay.
It's quite nuanced. I'm not sure if you understand it.
Well,
you know it's true. We're red and blue.
Well, considering that your colours are red and blue.
Yeah. Do you get it?
Have you been to that jerk place, by the way, next to Crystal Palace?
No, I haven't.
I keep telling you to go there.
Is it good?
Oh my god, yeah.
What should I order?
Have the mixed grill. Have the mixed grill, because you basically get grilled chicken, grilled pork, and rice and peas.
It's weird.
Why is it weird? Is it weird that seeing colour on your fingers?
Yeah, I've never had. Well, as I say, I've had this a couple of times, but like, it's just quite alien to me to like have painted fingernails. Wow, it's so strange.
Come back. I think you still get nervous when you do a gig.
Depends what gig. So like, if it's like a big gig,
yeah,
then I'll get really nervous. If it's like, you know.
Other hand, please. Don't mess it up.
I'm not gonna mess it up. I'm gonna mess it up.
You're gonna mess it up.
Yeah.
Don't mess it up.
Everything nice I ruin. Do you ever get that impulse, like sometimes when you see something really nice, you're just like, oh, I just want to mess that up.
No.
Oh, okay, just me.
I feel like you do this with women. Like, I want to mess it up.
Oh no, just like a really nice gig. You know, if I come on stage and it's a really nice gig, I'm like, how can I sabotage this?
That means you won't get booked again.
I never do. It's just like I like to like try and.
I
push
think I
who I talk to, like see how far I can.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like, do you think sometimes it's the audience more than the comedian?
Sometimes, like,
because they always say that it's never the audience's fault, don't they?
But I do think there is an extent to which you can kind of go like, oh, that audience just wasn't up for it at all this evening.
Yeah.
And that's not to say like it's their fault. It's just there's a different mood, and like whatever you do, you can't seem to get it
back on.
Get it back. You know. Have you ever had any like racist stuff?
What, at me?
Yeah. Like at you, heckles or.
Never. Not heckles. Not racist, no, I don't think so.
Just like ignorant.
Do you like the blue?
I do. You know it's shitty. It's red and blue. Oh, whoa.
Oh, Lord. I don't think I've had many heckles before. I remember getting really angry during the Gong Show at the Comedy Store.
I have to send a picture to my mum.
Okay.
She'll be most pleased.
Please tell her that your black friend did this.
What? Do I specifically have... Mum, I've got a black friend.
Yeah.
And she did this. That's nice, love.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You wasn't a girly girl?
No, not at all.
How did your mum feel about that? Because obviously she had a boy already.
She just let me do what I wanted to do.
So your parents were very supportive?
Yeah, definitely. And I think there was also like a point where my mum was like, you know, we tried to get you to wear a bracelet once and soon realised that wasn't going to happen.
A bracelet, you know?
Yeah. So like,
Kate Stone just walked in. The wonderful woman from Funny Women. How are you today, Kate?
I'm alright, thanks. You?
Good, thank you. We're just talking about normal stuff like vaginas, football, you know. You know, moon cups, you know, those kind of things.
Yeah.
Do you have a moon cup?
I do not have a moon cup. Should I get a moon cup?
I've never. You know what? Everyone keeps telling me to get a moon cup.
Should we get moon cup?
I don't know if I want a moon cup.
Should we get his and hers moon cup?
His and her.
Me and you.
His and her moon cups.
I've just found out this podcast that I want to flirt with Twix all the time. I didn't realise it.
She already knew this before the podcast. Let's not that.
What did that spray just do?
Try it really quickly.
That's mental. It's funny what, you know, it can do these days.
What life can do.
Yeah.
What those people invented, what they can do.
You know.
I love you.
Oh, me too.
What's next for Chloe?
Ah, that's a good closing question, isn't it? Pleasance Reserve, doing Pleasance
Oh
Reserve.
yeah, I was so hated on you, bitch. I didn't even get an audition.
Well, you know, you just got to be really good at comedy.
Oh, thanks, thanks. Just as we were about to do a show. Thanks, babe. Thanks.
Pleasance Reserve, you know, maybe do an hour next year. I'd like to do more sort of football stuff.
You should get on Soccer AM.
I should, yeah. It's quite easy to get on apparently.
Really?
Yeah, I'll just do it. No!
Speak to Matt Hudson.
Matt Hudson?
Yeah, he used to do songs for them. Don't mess up these nails.
How do I go about not messing them up?
Like, just for like 5 minutes.
Yeah. 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Just 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Thank you very much, Chloe.
Thanks for having me. Can we stop now?